Hi, welcome to my REST API series with Django and Django Rest Framework. So in this REST API series, you're going to learn how to start building a REST API by yourself comfortably, understand? So once we are done with the REST API series, we're going to go over to the front end with React. So we're going to build a blog application, you understand? So we're going to build a React front end that's going to simply consume the REST API we built with Django and Django Rest Framework, understand? So first and first, we are going to build our REST API first. So it's going to be a series of some videos. And once we are done building the REST API with Django and Django REST Framework, we'll then switch over to React. We're going to build an exciting front-end application, and then we are going to simply simply integrate React with Django, so thereby building a full stack web application. So it's going to be an exciting time, yeah. So first thing, we are going to build up our APIs, and it's going to be a series of video. And once we are done with the API series, we'll go over to the front end. We're going to build an exciting web app like this with React, and then we are going to simply integrate the React app and our Django API together to form a full stack web application. So it's going to be an exciting tutorial. It's going to be an exciting time here. So without further ado, let's get started right now. Okay, so we're going to start from the ground up. We're going to start from scratch. So first thing first, I need to go down. I need to open. I need to get my command prompts. So I'm going to search for that CMD. So here is it, command prompt. So click on it. So if you're on Windows, it's called CMD. If you're on Mac, it is called terminal, right? So currently I'm in my command prompts. I'm going to go into my favorite folder where I create my Django project. You can create yours in whichever location you want to. Okay, I'm going to say cd Django underscore projects, Django underscore projects, Django underscore projects. That's my own directory. Yours can be called some other thing instead. So you can create your Django project in whatever location you want to. You can do that on your desktop, on your documents, whichever place. But I'm going right now, I'm doing mine in a different location. So I'm going to say cd documents first. So in the document directory, I have a folder called Django underscore projects. So right there, I'm in that folder. So the first thing first, you need to create a virtual environment. Understand? So these are so right now, I'm going to show you how I create my own virtual environment. I'm going to say pip install virtual. I think is pip install virtual env wrapper hyphen win. So I think this is what it's called, pip install virtual env wrapper hyphen win. Hit enter. So right now I'm trying to create my own virtual environment. So you're gonna run this command once on your computer. It's gonna be run once. Understand? So let's wait for it while it creates the virtual environment wrapper. So currently it says requirements already satisfied. That's because I already have this setup file installed. So right now this file you see up here is the setup file. So right now I'm going to create my virtual environment. I'm going to create the virtual environments now. I'm going to say virtual make virtual env. I'm going to just say okay, I'm going to say rest. I'm going to call my virtual environment rest API underscore env. So that's the name. So the command is make virtual env, then the name of your virtual environment. So I called my rest API env, rest underscore API underscore env. So it's enter. So let's wait for it. So right now, I just add my virtual environments created and activated. You can see right now, you can see this. Here's my virtual environment. You can see it here. It was both created and also activated. You understand? So these parentheses, you can see it has some parentheses by the side. That shows that your virtual environment has been activated. So right now, we have to install Django inside the virtual environment. I'm going to say pip install Django. Yeah, it's enter. So because your virtual environment is activated, Django is going to be installed inside of it. You get so I'm going to say pip install Django. So it's going to take some seconds to install, but let's wait for it. Listen, we're going to wait for it. So right now, Django is being installed. You can see it's taking, you can see it's trying to install Django with some other packages that Django might need. You understand? So it's going to take quite some time. Let's wait for it. Okay, so right now we have Django successfully installed into our virtual environment. You can see it says successfully installed ASGRF and Django and some other packages, right? So right now it's time for us to create our Django projects. I'm going to say Django admin starts projects. I'm going to call my I'm going to say let's say I'm going to say new Django API. Okay. Okay, I'll just say new Django API. So that's name of our Django project. It's called new Django API. So it's enter. Once you run the command, it's enter. So our Django project is going to be called new Django API, and it's going to be and it's going to be a folder. Then I'll say cd new underscore Django underscore API. I'm going to go into right now. I'm trying to go into the folder, into the project I just created. I'm trying to go inside the Django project I created. Right. I'm going to hit enter. Right now I'm inside. Okay, and then I'm going to open this directory with VS Code. I'm going to say code, then dots. So I'm trying to open the directory. I'm trying to open our Django project with VS Code. So I'm going to say code dots, hit enter, and this command will open this Django project on VS Code. And right now, VS Code is live, is up. So right now, VS Code is up. So what you're going to do here is simple. You're going to say, yes, I trust the authors. Yep, so I'm going to make the font size big. Yeah. So right now, you can see now we have our Django project. It's called new Django API. That's our Django project, right? So I'm going to open our terminal. I'm going to open a terminal on VS Code. Click on those three ellipses. Click on terminal, new terminal. So I'm going to close down the spots. Bring this down a bit. I'm going to open our command prompts. So now we have our command prompt on VS Code. So right now we have our Django project. So I'm going to create a separate app for our Django project. Instead, I'm going to create an app for our Django projects. And right now you can see now we have our virtual. I'm trying to reduce. Yeah. Right now you can see we have our virtual environment already activated for us. That's good. So what I'm going to do, so I want to create an app for our Django, for our new Django project, an app, and the name is called new underscore Django underscore API, right? So I'm going to say Python manage.py starts app. And I'm going to call this app, I'm just going to give my app a name. I'm going to call this app, let's just say blog app. Yes, it's enter. So if you check close now, you're going to see a new folder. You're going to see a new folder appear here. So right now you can see we have the blog app. It has been created now. So what I'm going to do is simple. Once you have your app created, go down to your Django project. And now remember, our Django project is called new Django API. So I'm going to open the folder, go down to the file called settings.py file. So once you're in this file, you just scroll down and you find these installed apps. So we're going to add our new app. The app is called blog app. So right now we have our Django projects live. We have our Django project created for us. We have a new app created. We have already registered our app. So what are we going to do next? So what I want to do now is this. I want to simply customize the Django user model. You understand? By default, Django user model comes with some fields. For example, it comes with the username field. It comes with the first name field. It comes with your email field. It comes with some other fields, right? But if you can check from what we have on the front end, right now you can see here, this is our front end application that we intend to build later after we are done with our REST API. So you can see we have this user. This user has he has a bio. He has his right now. He also has a social media URL, his social media links. You understand? He has his bio. He has his job title. He has a social media URL. By default, Django user model does not come with these fields. So that's why we need to customize Django user model to accommodate the bio field, the social media field, and then the job title field, and also the profile picture. You understand? That's why I want to customize Django user model. Okay, so right now let's customize the user model. You understand? So I'm going to go down to my models.py file. Go down to your blog app. You find the file called models.py. So open the file. So right now, I want to create a new user model. Instead, we are no longer going to use the default user model that comes with Django. I want to create our own user model, right? I'm going to just say class. I'm going to call it custom user, right? And then we're going to simply inherit from abstract user, abstract, if I can spell that, abstract user. And right now, let's import abstract user. I'm going to say from django.contrib.auth.models import abstract user. Yeah, so I told you before, Django user. So right now with abstract user, we are simply trying to we are trying to simply update what Django already has. We are trying to add more fields to what Django already has by default. Understand? And right now, I'm going to add the following fields. I'm going to say bio. I told you now we are trying to add more fields to what Django already has. You understand? That's what you're trying to do here. So I'm going to just add. I'm going to add the bio field. I'm going to say models.text area. Right, it's a text area. I can't even spell this again. Text area, I hope I'm correct. Text area, and I'm just say blank should be true. I'm trying to make it not compulsory. Blank should be true, and null should be equal true. And then I'm going to add this. And right now, I want to also add the social media links. Okay, let's add right now. Oh, this is called text field, not text area. Sorry, I don't know. Text field, yeah. It's called test field now. So right, I'm going to add social media link. Let me just paste this line here. So this is for Facebook. So you can see right now we're using a URL field, right? So we also have to set blank to true, null to true. So I'm going to add the other links. So I'm going to add, let's add for YouTube. Let's add for Instagram. And let's add for LinkedIn. Oh, let's add for Facebook, YouTube. Let's add for Twitter. All right. And lastly, I think this far enough. Yeah, enough. So I want to also add the field for the profile picture. So I'll come under the bio field and then I'll say profile picture should be equal to, let's say models.image field. And then we're going to add I'm going to say upload to, we're going to upload to a folder called, this should be, we're going to simply upload to a folder called, leave my fonts, called profile image. All right, and I'll just say blank should be equal to true. Or why is this thing obstructing my view? And null should be equal to true. Yep, so we've got that already. So now we've got this now. So right now we're going to return our string function. I'll just say return self.username, return self.username. If we check closely, we don't have username on this. We don't have, if right now you can see, right now, right from what you are seeing here, we can't find username here. So what we are doing here is that we are simply trying to add more fields. With the abstract user class, you can simply add more fields to the existing Django user model. So that's what you are trying to accomplish here. You understand? And I always recommend that in whatever Django project you are working on, it's a best practice for you to always customize your user model. It's always best you customize your user model because you don't know what requirements you might need in the future. You understand? That might require you to customize your model at the middle of your project. You understand? So at every project you want to start with Django, the best thing for you to do is for you to customize your user model first customize your user model first. Understand? That should be the first thing you should do. So now once you are done with this now, right now we need to tell Django that, so we need to let Django know that this is our new user model, right? So go down to your setting.py file, to the setting.py file. You scroll down to the bottom. I'm going to add a new field. I'm going to just say auth user model, auth user underscore model should be equal to, our app is called blog app, in small letter, blog app dot custom user. Right? Am I correct? Let me blog app dot. Okay, it's going to be blog app dot custom user. Custom user. Yep. So now, hope everything works well. So right now, let's go down to our Django admin. So our admin.spy file, rather. Admin.spy. Where are you? Shop. Yep. So we are here. So right now, we want to simply register this custom user. You understand? We have to register it, right? Back to our admin now. So I'm going to just say class. I'm going to say class custom user admin. So we're going to inherit from, I'm going to say from, well, we have to inherit from user admin. So I'm going to just user admin. So you have to import user admin now. I'm going to just say from django.contrib.auth.admin or import user admin. I hope I'm correct. Yeah, so that's it now. So I'm gonna say list underscore display. So right now we want to display some of our user fields on the Django admin. So I'm going to right now display I just say the username, the email. I just say the first name and the last name. So these are the fields. So right now these are some of the default fields of our Django user model, right? So we've got this done. So we have to register it now. And we have to register this custom user admin, and we also have to register our models.py file, this particular model. So back to our admin.py, I'm going to say from .models, that's the current folder. From .models, import custom user. And right there, I'll come over here and say admin.site.register. Register, ouch. .site.register. I'll just say custom user and then custom user admin. So I'm registering both the model and this admin class. So once you've done this now, let's make migrations. Back to your CMD. I'm going to say Python -py. Make migrations. Hit enter. So right now we're running into an error. Right now it's complaining about our user model. It's saying it's saying that it does not exist. It does not exist. That was I was trying to say. Back to our let's go back to our settings.py file. Go back to your settings.py file. It's called right now. I called it blog app.customer user. It's not customer. It's meant to be custom user. So from what we called it here custom user. And from what I wrote here, I wrote customer. So that was a mistake. So it's custom user. So let's make migrations again. Okay, right now it's trying to tell us to install Pillow. Pillow is a package that's used to undo images in Django. We check closely. We are working with right now. You can see now we are working with this image field, and that means we are going to work with images, right? So we have to install Pillow. We're going to say pip install Pillow. So that's a command, pip install Pillow. So let's wait for it to get installed into the virtual environment. So right now it says successfully installed Pillow, right? Right now we're going to run let's make migrations this time. And let's be hopeful it works. So it's worked now. So now let's migrate. Okay, and once you're done migrating, we're going to go to our super user. So yep, migrating is going fine. And let's go to our super user. I'm going to say Python manage.py, manage.py, create super user, create super user, one word. Come on, come on, come on. I'm going to say Clint. That's the username Clint. Email address, I might just say Clint at gmail.com. Password, input something there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Say yes. And then let's run server. Server, let's go. Come on. Yes, let's run our server. I'm going to say Python manage.py run server, right? So it's enter. So it's up now. So hold down your control key and click on this URL. All right, then can save our Django project successfully. Our Django project is working fine. Right, so now go down. Right now, we're going to go down. We're going to say /admin. We're going to go down. We're going to go into our Django admin. Yep. So we have to log in. So these are my credentials. So log in. So we are inside now. You can see these are our new users table. You can see here is it now. It's in the blog app model. Right now this is what we have. Right now you can see we have a new user, and this user we have here is the super user I just created, right? But don't worry, the first name and the last name are both empty. You can just click on the user and then go and update the first and last name. I'm going to just say Clinton Machiku. That's my full name. And I'll simply just save. Okay, so guys, we just finished customizing the Django user model. So in the next episode, I'm going to show you how you can sign up users, and also how you can log in users using using simple JWT. You understand? So from our application here, we want to give users the ability to create accounts and also log them in. You understand? So in the next episode, I'm going to show you how to I'm going to show you how to build a REST API to enable users create accounts and also to enable them get logged in. So we're going to handle that in the next episode. So see you there.